So, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your English class. So, today we are going to do our grammar portion, and you can go to page number 69, that is your English grammar, chapter number 13. Comparison using adjective. Okay, so how can we compare using the adjectives? So you can see here that some sentences are given. Cow is a big animal. House is bigger than cow. Elephant is biggest animal of the three. So you can see here that it is given cow is a big animal. So cow is a big animal, but horse is bigger than a cow. Again, is the biggest animal of the three. So in comparison with the tree, elephant is the biggest. That means not no one is bigger than elephant. That means as compared to cow and horse, elephant is biggest. That is why you can see we do not compare the cow with any other animals. We simply say that cow is a big animal. So we are simply saying that cow is a big animal. So here we are not comparing cow with anything, but we can compare two animals, the horse and a cow, and say that one is bigger than other. But in case of cow, we are not comparing cow with anything, and we are simply saying cow is a big animal. But in case of horse is bigger than cow. So here we are comparing between cow and horse. That means more than one animal. Okay, that is why we are saying bigger, because cow is big animal and horse is bigger than cow. So we are comparing the two animal. We compare the cow, horse and the elephant and say that the elephant is the biggest of the three animals. So now again, elephant, we are comparing elephant with the two. That means among the three, elephant is the biggest. So we are saying, we are comparing the three animals and saying the elephant is the biggest animal. That is why we are saying using the word biggest. So thus adjectives changed in form to show comparison. So the adjective which we use, that will change when we show the comparison. Okay, whenever we show the comparison, that means the adjective will change its form. Okay, there are 3 degrees of comparison. So adjective. Okay, adjective, what is adjectives? The word whichever describe the nouns or pronouns are called adjectives. So you can see cow is a noun. So cow is the animal, but how is the what is the quality, or the how is cow? Because cow is being described by the word big. So big will be adjective, no? So but the adjective we use will change, or that will change its forms whenever when we compare the noun or the pronoun, and that is why, that means the adjective will change its form. Okay, whenever we show the comparison. So there are 3 degrees of comparison. Okay, so the first one I told you that is a positive degree. Okay, so how we can know that we are using a positive form of adjective? So you can see here, the positive degree simply denotes the existence of some quality in the thing or person we speak about. It is used to show no comparison. So the first one is positive degree. So whenever we use positive degree, we simply use positive degree to denote or to show the existence of some quality. That is some quality or some animal or a person. Okay, that is not compared. That means just a simply we say it simply, like the cow is a big animal, because we are not comparing cow with any other animal. Okay, so Geeta is a good girl. So Geeta, we are saying that Geeta is a good girl, and now we can see that we are not comparing Geeta with any other person or any other girl. But if we are comparing the Geeta with any other, so now that time what happens, the adjective or the form of adjective changes. Okay, if we show comparison, that will change. The first one when we is positive degree, and that is when we show no comparison. That means we will not compare the thing or the animal or a person. Okay, so that is positive degree. So another one we have is comparative degree. So now the comparative degree denotes the higher degree of quality than the positive. It is used to show comparison between two persons or things. So I told you that positive degree is used when we are trying to denote the existence of quality only, okay, or the existence, something is there, okay. We are just trying to say that something is there, but we are not comparing it. But comparative degree is when we are trying to say that, that means the comparative degree denotes higher degree of quality. That means I told you that for positive degrees we have one thing, something, okay. We are just trying to say that something is there, that means existence of something or some animal or person. But comparative degree is used when we are comparing the positive degree with another thing, that means the first one with another, that means two, between two we use it, okay. So that means the bigger quality, that means higher quality. We are, whenever we are trying to say the higher quality of the existing one, or when we are trying to compare the thing, when we are in simple word, when we are trying to compare two things, those are, then the word or the noun will be the that adjective will be, when we are trying to compare two things, the adjective we use or the adjective used there is comparative degree, okay. So another one is superlative degree. So the superlative degree denotes the highest degree of quality. So whatever is there, I told you comparative is between two, and it denotes the higher quality than the positive degree. That means positive degree, that means cow is a big animal, but in superlative comparative degree I use horse is bigger than cow. That means I'm comparing between cow and horse is bigger than the cow. That means it denotes higher quality of the horse. So superlative means it will denote the highest among the three, that means cow, horse and elephant. Among the three, superlative degree that is biggest, which I used now, that is biggest, that shows or that denotes the highest degree of quality, okay. Then it is no, it is highest than horse and cow. That means between horse and cow also there is another animal that is biggest, and that is elephant. That means the what to say, that is that superlative degree means that will denote or that will indicate the highest degree of quality. That means its quality, the existence of something, and that which is very highest, that means very much higher than those both positive and comparative degree, okay. And superlative degree is used when we are trying to denote the highest quality of something. That means a person, it may be person or animal also, okay. So, formation of comparative and superlative degree. Most adjectives form their comparative degree by adding er, and their superlative degree by adding est to the positive degree. So positive degree is simply, okay, it's not comparing it, that means we are saying, or we are using this form of positive form of adjectives when we are trying to say something simply in a simple way, okay. That means no comparison, but the main thing is comparative and superlative, okay. So whenever we are trying to convert the positive degree to whenever we are trying to use the comparative form of adjective, that means we will usually add er, okay, er, and make it comparative, and in superlative form we will use est. And here are some examples of how we can convert, or how we can make change the form of positive degree to comparative and superlative. So these are the simple form, like bright, and to make it comparative we will add er. So to make it superlative we will add est. You can see est. Bold, bolder, boldest. So er in comparative form you can see here that it is used er, and as well as in a superlative degree you have used est. Near, nearer, nearest. Short, shorter, shortest. In this form we are doing in usually, like in a in a simple way we will use er to change the positive form to comparative form, and from comparative form to superlative by using est, okay. But here you can see here if the positive degree ends in E, like the positive means the one which we have simply written, and if the positive degree ends with the letter E, only R and ST are added to form the comparative and superlative respectively. So if the positive degree is ending with E, that means we will just use R in to form it, to make it comparative, and ST to make it superlative. We can see here FINE, fine, that means E. This positive form is ending with E, and to make it comparative we will just add R. Okay, you final. And the superlative form is we can add ST, finest, large. You can see ending with E, and we just have added R to make it comparative, and we will just add ST to make it superlative. Gentle, gentler, gentlest. Brave, braver, bravest. Noble, nobler, noblest. Close, closer, closet, closest. So in this way we can change the positive form to comparative form or comparative degree or superlative degree. The first one was adding ER and EST, and this one is just by adding R and ST. Okay. So if the positive degree ends in Y, so you can see some of the positive degree which we use are ended in with the letter Y. So if the positive degree is ending with the letter Y and the Y has a consonant before it, that means before the letter, before the ending letter, and if the ending letter is Y, and before Y if you have consonant, that means not vowel, that means vowels are A, E, I, O, U, those are vowels, and the leftover, the alphabets from A to Z, there are A, E, I, O, U, that there are 5 vowels, and the leftovers are called consonants. So if the letter Y, if the positive degree and that ends, if the positive degree ends with the letter Y, and before the letter Y if there are consonants, that means the Y is changed to I. So that means the Y, the last letter Y will be changed to I to make it before adding ER and EST. So if the positive degree is ending with the letter Y, and before Y if there is a consonant, and we have to change the last letter Y to I and add ER in comparative form, and in superlative degree what we have to do is we have to leave the letter Y and change it to I and add EST. Okay, what you have to do, you have to leave the letter, you have to change the letter Y and write I and add ER in comparative degree, and in superlative degree you have to write add EST. Okay, you can see lazy, the last letter is Y, and before Y that there is a consonant, that means Z is consonant, and here what is done is just the Y, the letter Y is changed to I and ER is added. Again LAGY, instead of Y it's written I, that means changed to I and added EST. Happy, heavy, heavier, heaviest. Happy, happier, happiest. Just converting the letter Y into I and adding ER and EST. Okay, so sometimes the last letter of the positive degree is doubled before adding ER and EST. So sometimes what happens is the positive form of adjective, the word or the last letter of the positive degree is doubled. That means the last letter, which is the last letter here? Here you can see T is the last letter, and in some cases what happens is this last letter T is doubled, again doubled and added, is doubled, and we have to add ER and EST to make it comparative and superlative. In case of comparative degree, what you have to do is you have to double the letter T and add ER. Okay, and in case of superlative, what you have to do is you have to change the positive from positive to superlative. What you have to do is you have to double the letter T and add EST. You can see here it's done. Hot, 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 and here you can see the last letter is T, and here sometimes what happens is you have to double the last letter of the positive degree and add ER to make it comparative, and for making superlative you have to add EST. hot, hotter, hottest. Fat, here it is the letter T is doubled and added ER. Here the letter T is doubled and added EST. Big, bigger, biggest. Thin, thinner. That you can see the letter N and it's double here also and it's added ER, EST. Sad, you can see the letter doubled here and added ER, and another is sadder, saddest. Okay, sad, sadder, saddest. In this way you can do. The first one you can do is by adding ER and ER in comparative degree and EST in superlative degree. Okay, from positive degree to comparative and superlative you have to add ER in comparative and in superlative EST. And another is if the letter is if the word is ending with the letter E, you have to add R and EST to make it comparative and superlative. That means fine is the positive form. That means in comparative degree you have to just add ER, and in superlative you have to add EST. In this way you can do. And another is if the adjective is ending with letter Y and before Y if there is consonant letter, you have to change the letter Y, the last letter Y to I, and add ER to make it comparative, and to make it superlative you have to write EST. And another is you have to double the letter of the positive degree. Like you can see hot, hotter, it's double here. T is hotter, the last letter is T, and you can see here that it is doubled. Okay, in this way you can do. So some adjectives form their comparative and superlative degree by adding more and most respectively before them. So another form, how can we change the form of positive degree to comparative and superlative? We can do that thing by adding more and most. Okay, more in comparative degree, first one is comparative positive and second one is comparative, and in comparative form you can add more, and in superlative degree you can add most. Okay, by adding more and most. Okay, you can see Amla is intelligent. This is positive. This is a simple sentence we have said. Okay, and now we are comparing Amita to Amla. Amita is more intelligent than Amla. So we have used the word more. Okay, so to make or to form the positive degree to comparative degree, we can add more. We are comparing two girl. So we have added we are comparing, that is why this will be comparative degree, and we have added more. Amita is more intelligent than Amla, that means she is more intelligent than Amla. But Suraj is the most intelligent child of the three. So in comparison of three person or three child, Suraj is most, means no one is most intelligent than Amita and Amla. So that means this is how we can compare the adjective, like this is how we can form the different forms of adjectives. So you can see intelligent, and here more intelligent, and another is most intelligent. Okay, here are some examples, more examples. You can see dangerous. Positive is just simply dangerous, but comparative is more dangerous, and the superlative is most dangerous. We are using more and most to change the form. Okay, from positive to comparative and superlative. To change from positive to comparative we can use more, and to change from positive to superlative we can use most. Courageous, more courageous, most courageous. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Faithful, more faithful, most faithful. Wonderful, more wonderful, most wonderful. You can see it here. So some of the I told you the steps or the form, how can we change the forms. But another is irregular comparative and superlative degree. So some of the words are irregular. Okay, so that means that is not as usual as we do. Okay, did in the previous, like by adding all these things. Okay, there are some adjectives that do not follow any rules while forming their comparatives and superlatives. So there are some of the adjectives which do not follow any rule. That means the rules means we have to add more and most. These are the rules. So we have to add the rule here is that we have to add more and most in comparative and superlative degree, but some of the adjectives will not follow any rule to form comparative and superlative. Take good for example. So first one is, we can take good as example. We cannot say good, we cannot say that good and good is positive form, and we cannot say to change good to comparative form, we cannot say gooder, and the last one is superlative, and we cannot say goodest, no, nor can we say bad, badder, baddest. But in case of some adjectives which do not follow any rule, what we have to do is a good book. The first one is the positive form will be good. This is a simple, we say simply we say that a good book. So to take it, to make it comparative, what we have to do is we have to use another word, okay, that is better. A better book and the best book. That means good is positive form and the better is the comparative form and the best is the superlative form. So in this way, some of the words which do not follow any rule, some of the adjectives which do not follow any rule, we have to change like this. You can see, you for example, bad also. Bad is the positive form, and the bad, and in comparative form that will be worse, okay, bad and more bad, that means worse, and the last form, that means which is higher degree, we have to use the highest degree, that is worst, okay. We have to, you can see here also, much is positive form, comparative is, that means higher in quantity, no, higher in comparison, so that means more, and the highest in comparison is most, little, less, least, bad, worse, worse. So this is the way we have to do the thing, okay. So here are some exercises to be done, you can see. So these are all the things I will be sending through WhatsApp.